A minute, bro. I can't even bring y'all with me. Hold on. Hey man. Say man. All right, bro. Damn, nigga. Why you just like your daddy, bro? That don't make no freaking sense, dude. How the freak you just like this nigga? How the freak you even know how to make all that noise, dude? Hey man. Shout out to everybody, right? That done decided to get their life together and like want to get married and all that. Off of how I've been speaking on lives. Shout out to y'all, man. And shout out to y'all for getting it right. Meanwhile, while I'm talking like this, bro, I still only got I still only got girls trying to get around me just to keep me as far away from God's calling as possible, nigga. You feel me? Y'all getting y'all life and all that, right? Getting married, trying to get married or work towards getting married. And meanwhile, I only still got girls coming after me that's like, you feel me? Trying to just do everything to keep me away from what I'm supposed to be doing inside the kingdom, bro. And you know what? You know what, Jack? I tried to just feel. I get with that. And then the thing, and then the thing. What's the what's up, that? What? But yeah, chat. Shout out to Kevin. I gotta fix me some eggs real quick, chat. Shout out Pastor O, man. That nigga sermon got me together yesterday, bro. Y'all probably asking nigga, why you still got a silk wrap on, nigga? Cause either way, nigga, silk is good for your hair, nigga. And if I put the dewy on, it's just gonna have my joint matted, bro. When I take it off. So why I'm gonna put on a dewy? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go Afro Thunder, nigga. I ain't trying to go finger waves, nigga. I wasn't gonna speak on this chat, but like it probably is something worse, but hey, what is you violating them for? What the freak is your problem? What the freak is your problem? What you doing? Sit down. Uh, I'm pretty sure it's something worse than this, by the way. But it ain't nothing worse. Thought I had a burp chat. It ain't nothing worse, bro. It ain't nothing worse than somebody doing something wrong to you and then acting like it's just supposed to disappear without them properly apologizing. You feel me? Like it probably is something worse than that, but that's definitely insane, bro. That's an insane way to think about life, man. Like, imagine you do something to somebody. Imagine doing something to somebody, right? Imagine you doing. I don't know if you trying to like diss a nigga or what, but imagine you doing somebody foul, bro, and then just acting like you feel me. I'm not gonna apologize. Instead of apologizing, I'm gonna just let time blow over and like, you know what I'm saying. Hopefully, whoever I did wrong, they just forgive me on their own. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I won't have to apologize. So if I do something foul to him again, you feel me? It's not like I apologized the first time, so it's kind of just like that's kind of what they give off. Like just imagine doing something to somebody and not apologizing, but you expect the person that you didn't apologize to just like be cool with you again, or like you expecting that person to get the same you that they got before they did something foul to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, of course, a nigga gonna act a certain way towards you if you did something foul and never like made a real effort to make it right. Instead, you kind of just like did a little gesture here or did a little gesture there to make a nigga feel okay about what you did that you still didn't apologize for. You know what I'm saying? You ever had somebody, Chad, you ever had somebody do something to you? You ever had somebody do something to you and then you and that person get into it, but like everybody else that know y'all fell out, that person got them thinking kind of like, have you ever like been in a situation with somebody, you get into it with them, and then y'all disperse, but then like when everybody that y'all know mutually find out that y'all not cool, that person that you got into it with end up kind of framing you or like putting it in a situation where like, oh, we fell out because he did this, or we fell out because she did this, instead of the real truth. Like, nah, we fell out because you know what I'm saying? They don't tell the side that they did. You feel me? It's like, nah, we fell out, nigga, because I did this to you feel me? Instead of them telling the truth, it'd be like, oh, we fell out because he did, you know what I'm saying? They put it on you, knowing that like y'all fell out because something they did. You feel me? It's probably something worse than that, but like it's definitely a a a crazy feeling. And then like don't let the people that's mutually know both of y'all side with the person that told the lie. You feel me? Or the person that framed you to make you look like the bad guy and the reason why you and the other person fell out. You know what I'm saying? It probably is something worse than that, I'm sure. I'm sure somebody else is going through something way worse than that. But like, if a show, bro, if a show ain't nothing worse, at least right now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing worse than somebody doing you wrong, right? Doing you foul, not apologizing, but then they get upset with you when you not being the same type of nice to them or the same type of friendly, or you know what I'm saying? You're not letting them be as cool with you as you once was with them because of what they did to you. And then it's like, because you're not doing that, it's almost like they act as if, and it's like, I know this person ain't forgot, you know what I'm saying? But it's almost like they act as if they never did foul things to you. So it's like, when you act in a way to these certain people or this certain person, like, I can conversate with you, but you know what I'm saying? You gonna know we not cool for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, because you acting in that way, they start acting in a foul way again, as if they not the reason why you started acting how you acted with them in the first place. You feel me? So it's like, imagine me doing you foul, right? Imagine me doing you foul. You that's watching. Imagine me doing you foul. You forgive me, but you don't want to be as cool with me as you once was with me before, right? So I pick up like, I never apologize to you. I never apologize to you. But then somehow we get back to a point where we can have a conversation without you getting upset with me. You feel me? Why I keep doing this? Anyway. So we you know what I'm saying? We cool enough to have a conversation, but I never really apologized to you or made nothing right. And everybody that I kind of just like framed you in a situation to look like a bad guy, they still believe that you the bad guy and I'm the good guy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so boom, right? We talking. I'm getting the vibe that you not really trying to be as friendly to me as you once was because of what I did to you, right? Instead of me trying to make it right, I just double down. I double down on what's good, Stick. I end up doubling down on some tight time, and like, you the one did something to me still. You feel me? So the fact that I pick up on like, oh, like, you still feel a way that I did something to you that only me and you know about, but don't nobody else know about it. So it's kind of just like, oh, okay. Well, this probably should be a perfect situation for me to apologize, but I don't want to apologize because I want to keep control. So instead of me apologizing, by the way, anybody out there doing that to people, bro, you're gonna have to answer for that if you don't act, if you don't, and you can't ask for repentance without making something right. Because if you do that, you're not gonna be forgiven. If you keep on like working your move. By the way, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that. So that's exactly why I gotta keep walking in Christ so I can get, you feel me? So God can get revenge for me for like situations and things like that, or like, you know what I'm saying? People done just did foul stuff to a young nigga. You feel me? Shout out to God. But um, yeah, so I peep, right, that you feeling that way. So never mind the fact that I never apologized to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right? Never mind the fact that I never apologized to you, chat. Instead of me apologizing to you, I start treating the situation as if I never did nothing to you. You feel me? I start treating the situation as if I never did anything to you. So neighbors. So I start treating you as if I never did nothing to you, right? And I treat you as if like you don't have a reason to be treating me or talking to me in a way that you talking to me. So I continue to like, oh, you ain't treat like I did something to you now. You feel me? But I'm treating you like, oh, you feel some type of ways towards me, or you're not treating me with respect. So I'm finna disrespect you, or I'm finna do something I'm finna do something to try to make you upset. Instead of apologizing to make you act right. Instead of apologizing for what I did, I'ma just keep doing stuff to bother you and be deceitful and be sneaky and be just like evil. You know what I'm saying? Because the only people that do this type of stuff is like evil people or narcissists. You know what I'm saying? But like, I am going to make you act how I need you to act without apologizing by doing something to rub you the wrong way or trying my best to make you feel like you don't got or trying to forget, you feel me? Or trying my best to make you feel like, you know what I'm saying? You don't really got no reason to be mad at me. Or the reason that you is mad at me ain't valid. Or it's like, oh, that happened a minute ago, bro. You ain't over that yet. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, everybody that do that. Not in the good way, by the way. I'm finna fix my head, so chat. Like, do y'all get what I'm saying though? Like somebody do you wrong, right? And they know they did you wrong. But it's almost like they don't like to apologize. They just want to like forget about what they did to you. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just apologizing. Let me say something, chat. A real friend, bro, a real sibling, a real genuine anybody around you is never gonna do you wrong and then not apologize, but try to wait for things to smooth over. You know what I'm saying? No real, you know what I'm saying? Not no real person is gonna like so just I'm saying this just for a heads up. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you in my chat right now and you can't tell, you feel me, or you ain't never had a real friend or a genuine friend or somebody real around you that make mistakes, but they know how to get it right. You feel me? No real person, bro, is gonna do you wrong and try to avoid apologizing to you the right way. If they care about you and if they actually want you around them. And if they actually like want your friendship back. You know what I'm saying? And you shouldn't be weak. You shouldn't be weak to the point where, you know what I'm saying, you just forgive this person just because they want you to forgive them. If they not trying to ask for your forgiveness in the right way. Feel me? What I'm looking for. You feel me? So it don't matter how bad you want to be cool with somebody, or how bad you want to like forgive somebody. You can forgive them, but like don't let nobody play in your face, chat. You feel me? Don't ever let nobody do something foul to you, and then instead of making it right, they try to do little slick stuff to make you feel better without apologizing to you about what they did, as if they never did nothing to you. Don't We ain't going for that, chat. Not nobody in my community. You feel me? Stay by yourself, nigga, and talk to God, bro. Before you let somebody treat you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it come down to a chat, you gotta have respect for yourself, bro. If you don't respect yourself and create boundaries for other people to respect you, and if they cross the line, you know what I'm saying? When people cross the line, bro, you can't let them back over. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who it is, bro. Family or nothing. Like, I know a lot of families be trying to use the term blood is thicker than water. Nigga, not if it, you feel me? Blood ain't like that. That don't work in every situation. You feel me? If you got a family member that don't treat you right, bro, blood ain't thicker than water in that situation. You feel me? If you got a family member that continuously crosses the line with you, don't respect you as a family member, as a sibling, you feel me? Blood ain't thicker than water in that situation. Blood is only thicker than water, bro, if both of the people, you feel me, in that situation got the same respect for each other. If not, nigga, what we talking about? Shit, I don't care how lonely you feeling today. If you feeling lonely, nigga, do not go forgive nobody that ain't properly apologize to you, man. Cause you only gonna set you up. You only gonna set yourself up to keep on getting disrespected. Straight up, bro. And if you tired of getting disrespected, then act like it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The only way to make somebody respect you is to create a boundary. And when they cross that line, when they overstep that boundary, you feel me? You can forgive them, but don't let them forget that they overstepped that boundary. Unless they actually make it right to you. Unless they actually apologize to you. Unless they actually do everything properly, you feel me, to get back in your good graces, bro. Or get back to a point where you and this other person that you might have got into it with, nigga, can properly like form a genuine relationship again without you feeling a way towards them. You feel me? Otherwise, nigga, they don't respect you. So if they don't respect you, nigga, up them. No matter who it is, nigga. Family member or not. Like, a lot of people don't be realizing, like, Kanye said it the best. Even though Kanye said it the best, shit. Like, crazy people don't just act crazy. I done said this before too. Crazy people don't just act crazy for no reason, man. You feel me? A lot of time people turn crazy when they telling the truth about a situation or telling the truth about them being wronged in a situation. You feel me? And nobody believes them. Kind of like how, y'all know how, you know what I'm saying? If you a girl, and I'm not talking about nobody in specific. I gotta make sure that salt get in that chat. I'm not talking about nobody specific, but like, you know how girls, like, most girls that get raped, they don't tell nobody because they feel like ain't nobody gonna believe them. Some of them do, not most of them. Some of them do. But like, um, you feel me? It's kind of like that. Like imagine telling somebody the truth, bro, and they don't believe you because you're not making it. Like, it's crazy how you can tell the truth, bro. But if you don't make the truth believable enough, somebody is susceptible to not believe what you're saying. Even though you feel me? Even if you and everybody else know it's the truth. That's crazy, right? If I had real emotion, what I'm saying right now would probably be getting clipped. Good thing I don't got real emotion yet, because I'm not saying this to get clipped. I'm saying this to help somebody out in my community today that might be going through something similar. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, chat. It don't matter how crazy nobody make you feel. If you know you telling the truth, bro, and you know somebody done did you wrong, and that person that did you wrong know they did you wrong, but they not acknowledging it. And instead of acknowledging it and making it right, they trying to make it seem like, you feel me, you the villain, and they gonna keep doubling down on that fact. You know what I mean? Just let everybody that believe that person have it, bro, and separate yourself. You feel me? Cause at the same time, nigga, you don't need to be around nobody that don't believe you either. And then it's like sometimes, bro, people not believing you when you telling the truth, even though you may not be making it believable, it make you a little bit more crazy. It's like, dang, bro, I tell, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling the truth, or I tell this much of the truth, nigga, and people still don't believe me. It's like, how do I make, you feel me? How do I make the truth more believable? You know what I'm saying? You would think if you telling the truth, you ain't gotta make it believable. But you do. You feel me? You can be telling the truth and it not be believable because you're not communicating it in a way enough to make sure to for people to make sure that there's no question about it being believable. You would think you would think you don't gotta make the truth believable. Like, you would think you could just tell the truth and people believe it, but it's like everybody be lying. So it's like that kind of messes it up for like people that actually tell the truth. Because you can be telling the truth, but nobody can believe you because you not expressing it well enough, or you not expressing it better than the other person that's lying on you that you're telling the truth. Feel me? Ain't that something? Ain't that something, chat? How about that? How about them apples? How about them apples, chat? How about them apples? Yeah, man. But it don't matter, bro. You feel me? What you definitely shouldn't do, the last thing you should do is stress yourself out. You feel me? Trying to make people that don't want to believe you. They want to believe the person that's lying on you. You know what I'm saying? Don't stress yourself out, chat. Don't stress yourself out trying to make other people believe you. If you telling the truth, nigga, and as long as God know you telling the truth, that's all you gotta worry about, bro. Because the only person you gotta answer to is God, and the person that did you wrong, they gotta answer to God. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't be paying that stuff no attention because we don't know when God coming back. So it's like, you feel me? If I can't see God, why would I care about God seeing me every day? Which is the wrong thinking, but that's pretty much how everybody in the world think right now. Until God come back. And then when God come back, it says in the Bible, bro, when God come back, them same people gonna be pleading and begging for mercy. And God gonna say it's too late. I gave you grace. I gave you time. I gave you mercy. You kept choosing to take advantage of it. And you kept choosing to double down on the people you did wrong instead of doing what you could to make it right. Doing what you were supposed to make it right. Acting in a proper enough way to make it right. But you didn't. So because you didn't, we're gonna send you to the lake of fire. And this why I gotta. This why I gotta specifically chat. One reason, anyway. This is one reason why I specifically gotta follow. You feel me? God's calling for my life. Because if I don't follow God's calling for my life, everybody that got over on me, everybody that done framed the nigga, you feel me? Everybody that just done like did a nigga foul and expecting me to be back cool with them without them properly apologizing and having everybody else just thinking like I'm the nigga in the wrong or like whatever the case may be, and the gossip and all that crap. If I don't walk in my calling that God got for me, bro, God not gonna be able to get revenge for me. And it's like I'm not even gonna be able to get revenge for myself, which I'm not even supposed to. You feel me? I'm supposed to obey God so God can get that revenge for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta do what I gotta do on earth to one, get into heaven, and two, you feel me? So God can like make sure that these people got an answer for stuff that they did to me. You know, me personally, if I ever did somebody wrong, I don't be worried about it because I don't got no problem asking for forgiveness and making sure I apologize the right way to people. You know what I'm saying? But people that do, anybody in my chat that got a problem doing that, you better get it right. Because if you don't get it right now, or before God come back, you're gonna have to answer to God about it. And that simple thing right there might be the difference between you getting a storage unit in heaven and getting a mansion in heaven. Mm-mm-mm. I think I need to fix me like 3, 4 more eggs, man. Mhm. Everybody that done went behind your back, chat, and did stuff to you and think they getting away with it, as long as you follow Jesus Christ, nobody will ever get away with nothing they did to you. If you stop following Jesus Christ, you might as well just try to go get revenge yourself, which ain't smart, because then you're gonna have to answer to God for that. You know what I'm saying? Chat. I 100%, I 100% am about to fix me 4 more eggs. 100%. Yo, why do I be hearing so many girls play the same song? Like, ain't nothing wrong with the song, by the way. Feel me? Like, shout out to Mariah the Scientist. But if I had $100 chat for every time I heard you fell in love a couple times. If I had $100 for every time I heard that song this week on a girl's social media post, nigga, I'd be rich. I would be rich, nigga. But it's not a bad song though. I'm not saying it like that's a bad song, Mariah the Scientist. That's actually a nice song. You feel me? It got a good little tune to it. But like, bro, it seemed like when a song goes trendy, like a girl song, every girl latches on to it. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's the same. Maybe it's the same way for dudes too. I don't know. But and maybe it's I don't know. I mean, songs get promoted. You feel me? So, but I'm talking about nigga Mariah the Scientist, bro. You got 98% of women on Earth right now in a chokehold with that song. Like, I'm pretty sure I done heard that song on 30 different women social media posts this week. I heard you and a couple times. Tell me, you feel like I'm like, great song, but yo, like y'all is wearing that out, nigga. Well, shout out to Mariah. Shout out to Mariah the Scientist though, for sure. It's actually a great song, by the way. It's actually like I understand why girls is in the chokehold about that song. It's a great song. But like I'm talking about Mariah the Scientist, you have women spamming that song all over social media this week. Like if that Mariah the Scientist song don't go diamond, nigga, I'd be surprised. If that song don't go diamond, chat, then they don't like that girl. And then check this out. And then check this out, chat. Half of the girls that spamming that song, they demons. Oh God. Ah. All right, let's make some more eggs here. And then we're gonna get the Bible verse of the day out the way. And then we're gonna get that money. And then we can do whatever the freak else y'all want to do, man, while I'm online. But when I tell y'all, chat, do not, whatever you want to call it, bro, do not bend, break, or fold, man. If somebody doing you wrong, did you wrong, ain't apologizing for it, you feel me? Hold them to that line until they make it right. And sometimes it be too late. So if it's a situation where it's too late for them to make it right, even if they apologize, you can accept their apology. You can be cordial with them, but you feel me? I feel you. Word them off on the gov. Like I'm talking about, girls been spamming that song so much this week, nigga. It's in my head right now. Like nigga, I'm singing it. I'm singing it right now. In my head, nigga. I just gotta stay locked in with Jesus Christ, bro. It hurts sometimes. You feel me? I gotta get back locked in to the point where it's not hurting. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get back to the point with Jesus Christ where I don't care about nothing that's going on. I need to just go crawl back under my rock. You know what I'm saying? I need to go back to Bikini Bottom. You feel me? And get back under my rock and close the rock. You feel me? That's what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Because like the fact that I be going through all this, bro, Pastor O confirmed it for me yesterday. Like I know, you feel me? God literally uses people that have been broken down. The devil does too. But nigga, when God use you and you broken down, it feel way better. Cause he don't play about you, man. When you don't play about him, you feel me? So it's like the fact that I be getting treated how I be getting treated, chat. I know God got something crazy in store for a young nigga, bro. All I have to do is be obedient. That's it. Even though that may be the hardest thing in the world to do, be obedient. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I know God exists, bro. Bro, it done happened at least 10 times. Ever since I started tithing, sometimes, nigga, most times, almost every time. I don't even know if I should say this, but this is how I know God is real. Another thing, another simple way of how I know God is real, right? I be paying tithes on Sunday, chat. It ain't a Sunday that I haven't paid tithes, bro. Since it's not one Sunday that I haven't paid my tithes since I started paying tithes. And bro, sometimes, almost every 9 times out of 10, chat, when I pay my tithes, I don't even know if I'm supposed to be telling y'all this, but I'm telling y'all this. If you in my chat right now and you trying to figure out God, if God is real, like God, if you real, you know what I'm saying, show yourself to me or reveal yourself or like give me a sign so I can know you real. I'm finna give you a sign so y'all can know God is real, right? I pay my tithes every Sunday. Ever since I started paying my tithes, bro, it's only one time where it hasn't happened, right? I pay my tithes, chat. You feel me? Online. YouTube accepts my money. They accept my payment. I go look back into my account, nigga. And the money that I just spent is still there. At first, I'm like, okay, maybe it's a glitch. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, it keep happening. It keep happening, chat. Like, God, I hope you don't. You feel me? I hope I don't get in trouble for like telling them that. But I'm just trying to let them know that you real, God. You feel me? And it's so many ways that you done showed me that you real. That's why I know I gotta do the right thing, bro. Because I know you watching me. You feel me? Like, I can't tell y'all how many times I done paid my tithes, chat. And YouTube accepted my money, but the money that I just paid with my tithes did not come out of my account. And I remember asking, you feel me? I remember asking my mom, like, yo, did some money come out your account? She say, nah. I asked my pops, like, yo, did some money come out your account? He's like, nah. I'm like, okay, well, if ain't no money come out of my account and I just paid my tithes at church Sunday, why didn't it come out of my account? You feel me? Like, God continues to let me know he's real, bro. God, show me if this girl is my wife. All right, bet. I'm gonna give you a dream. That's not your wife, gang. Like, God done showed me more than enough times that he real, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I know he watching me. You feel me? I know God looking at everything I'm doing. That's why I know he be getting so upset, bro. Like, when I don't follow his will, or I be trying to step out of bounds, outside of what he want me to do. He like, nigga, now you know. I feel like God be calling me a nigga. He probably don't, but you know what I'm saying? God be like, nigga, you know how much everybody mistreating you, bro, and you know how important you are to the kingdom right now, and you still sometimes be trying to step out of bounds, bro. Like, you must not want me to get revenge back for you, the way you be acting sometimes, nigga. And as soon as I be thinking like that, bro, I straighten right back up because I'm like, God, oh, bro, you right, bro. It's like it just be hard sometimes, dog. Like, you feel me? A nigga woke up wanting to crack buns today. You feel me? But it's like it's bigger than cracking buns, bro. You can't go crack a bit that don't deserve you to crack them, especially when you being pure. Like, as much as we all do it, imagine you being a pure person, and I just did it. So I guess I'm talking about myself, check. Nigga, imagine you being a pure person, you practicing purity, you practicing uh what you call it? Celibacy. You know what I'm saying? Imagine you practicing celibacy, bro. Imagine you practicing purity. Imagine you following the rules of God as far as lust goes. And then you just like, you feel me? You give your sanctified private parts away to somebody that you know ain't pure. Just imagine that, bro. Think about how crazy that is. Think about how crazy that sounds. Why do we do that? You feel me? And that ain't just me. That's probably 90% of people in the world right now. And I guess I'm talking to myself right now because it's like, why the freak? Not even I'm not even talking about like on the disciple side of it. Why do we as people in general tend to give our the pure people of the world right now? I'm just talking to y'all right now. I'm just talking to y'all. Why do we decide to give ourselves or let let the opposite sex, you know what I'm saying, experience a sacred, pure version of ourselves when we know that they not pure? Why do we do that? Now, some of us get tricked. You know what I'm saying? Some of us get tricked and bamboozled into it. And you know what I'm saying? The rest of us, some people just like, you know what I'm saying? Some people just attracted to dark things, you know? Some people out here are just attracted to demons because, you know what I'm saying? Being pure don't hit hard enough. Being pure don't get the job done. You know what I'm saying? The demons get the job done. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? That's not of God. You know what I'm saying? So why do we disobey God's ruling for sexual satisfaction? Because we operating outside the rules of God anyway. If I slipped up with somebody that I knew was pure, I wouldn't feel as bad as like versus slipping up with somebody that you know ain't pure. Or somebody you might have thought was pure, but they was just lying to you. And then you found out they what? Feeling lonely can do it. Prima higli nasidoro. Yo, namastikanero. Ibrimo de Gasundi. But like now I remember why I was looking for my wife so much, chat. Cause I remember how like not fun it is, you know, waking up every day having to say no to sex, bro. Waking up every day saying no to women that you know finna come over to your crib and just like, you know what I'm saying? Eat your meat up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. No question. You know what I'm saying? Swallow your creations and everything. Like, it don't feel good. And it's definitely not fun, bro. Waking up having to say no to that every day. But if you can do it, I promise you're not gonna regret it, man. There's a lot of blessings that come with it. You just gotta try to aim to live perfect. You know what I'm saying? If you can do it, you'll be truly blessed on this side of earth, man. All blessings are on the other side of obedience, bro. It don't mean that you won't get some blessings by not being obedient, but the real blessings, the like supernatural, life changing blessings, testimonial blessings, bro, they exist on the other side of how obedient we are. So, you know what I'm saying? From here on out, what's today, man? April what? Nigga, this is Operation Tighten Up, nigga. This is Operation You feel me? Don't block your own blessings, nigga. This is operation. Don't miss out on your blessings, nigga. Ah, I gotta feed these baby shit. I'm gonna go back live in a couple minutes. I gotta make sure they eat and all that. I'm gonna pull back up on y'all folks, man. And we're gonna get that money and we're gonna get that word for the day. All that. So I'm gonna get with y'all in about 15, 20 minutes, man. Y'all